The roundtable that we had this afternoon, which was partnered by TVBEurope and Avid, brought out a very interesting and diverse range of views. I think there was a great concern about how the metadata on file transfer would be captured, and there was a very lively discussion about that, and I'm not sure that we've reached the complete conclusion of that. But the Avid representatives did take away the views of the people who were on the panel, and I think this is something that they are going to consider. We also looked very much at the efficiencies which need to be created by file transfer and the system that Avid are offering. And there was general consensus, although the system is excellent and really very good, there is still more work to be done, and I think that over the next few months that will be accomplished, and we can look forward to a very positive future for this platform that Avid have created.
I thought it went really well. I think there are lots of common themes, as there usually are with these events, and I think as we all talk amongst ourselves, we realise how similar life is for all of us.
I think it was very positive, and when you get a bunch of people in a room like that with such an innovative proposition, you're bound to have a lot of divergent opinions. But I think the great thing that came through is that everybody's facing the same challenges, everybody's looking to the future, and I think that this has come along just at the right time because the industry's on the cusp of a transformation.
Well, it was really useful. It was a really interesting debate. I think probably the main point that sort of stuck with me was about metadata. That really came out quite strongly, and I think it was a one common kind of theme which seemed to affect all the people present, really. Definitely, I think if Avid are going to work on, developing this new kind of ecosystem, really, focusing on metadata is going to be a crucial part of that.
Well, my impression of the debate today was it raised a number of really important points and a number of important factors that we need to consider for our industry. I think each one probably could each one of the topics could fill a debate in its own right. It was very interesting, and I'm really interested to see what the outcome is and if we can continue some of those discussions further.
It was good, very interesting, wide range of diverse people from different groups, different parts of the industry, and I think the fascinating thing is actually, although we have different challenges and different requirements, the needs are very similar. The experiences, the time requirements may be slightly different, but the underlying fundamental principles don't change.
If there was one key, what would that be?
I think it's great to have a number of people in a room where you get together and you have that sort of discussion. I think what came out for me was the fact that we all had a consensus of agreement on things like integration, metadata, business models and those sorts of things.
So the one point I'd take away from today is that the industry now knows it needs to make a change, and I think that Avid have come across a fabulous solution. It needs to be have a full consultancy package around it in terms of analysing needs, analysing the benefits after post-implementation. But I think that one point is that everybody's on the same page, everybody's facing the same issues, and I think this is very timely.
For me, the one key point was probably metadata again, actually. That's really what people are going to find crucial going forwards, is that their metadata is reliable and a sort of consistent.
I think the key point would be training. I think the difficulty that we all agreed was how we're going to take some of the challenges facing our industry, but also bring some of the young people into the workforce and train them so that at one point, on one hand, they can be creative, but also generate the efficiencies that we need, or financial directors and organisations need, and how to balance those two interests.
So the key point for me is it's about interoperability. If we're going to continue to be agile and deliver our business needs, it really is about ensuring that our systems can work together at both the media and the metadata levels. If they don't work together, we can't build systems of the future that way, then we're going to fail in our sort of business need to produce systems that are agile and responsive to those needs.